What's up? It's Chupsy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have been doing great, and you know your girl is back with the uploads back to week. So anyways, I just made this drink. You guys don't ask what's in there because I can't tell. But anyways, y'all, so I got a story time to tell y'all, okay? Because I recently lost my job because of a poor decision that I made. It was poor on my part because I knew better, but you know, sometimes when stuff get to you and stuff like that, you just made the wrong decision. It happens to everybody. Like, nobody's perfect, okay? But anyways, let's get into the story time, okay? Okay, y'all, so it was, when was it? It was Thursday. So I worked a night shift. I used to work at, don't look at why is my fingers set like that? Y'all, don't say nothing about my fingers. I can't wait to get my nails did. This is just like not it. But anyways, I get my nails did next week. Next week is my birthday. Look out for that video. Going up a road to 300. I can't wait to say road to 300K. I was about to say it, but you know, road to 300. Period. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, go tell your friend and tell your friend, tell your other friend, all that. But anyways, so Thursday night, well, you could say Friday morning because I worked the night shift, right? And which means I go in to work. I go into work. Say I go into work tonight. I'm leaving in the morning. So y'all know what night shift is. But anyways, I went to work early that day though. That was a good decision. I went to work early, so I ended up getting all my 8 hours. So I don't give calm down, whatever. But anyways, so I went into work early, and then after I went into work early this and that, it was time for my shift. And then I was on the line working. I was working on the line for like about, say like 20 minutes from my shift. And then the supervisor came in. He was like, I should go to Blue Juice. Mind you, I haven't been back there in Blue Juice because I don't know why, but I haven't been back there in Blue Juice. And normally I always be the one to go back there in Blue Juice. Let me stop right here because some of y'all are probably like, what the hell is Blue Juice? Okay, so Blue Juice is in the foam area, which is where I work. And literally all you do in Blue Juice is you use a little spray thingy and you spray some foam, and it got blue juice in there. So I guess that's why they call it Blue Juice. But I'm just giving y'all a little picture of what it is. I think I have a video. If I do, I'll post it in there. If I don't, just use your imagination. But anyways, normally I don't be back there. Normally I do be back there in Blue Juice, but for the past week, my supervisor haven't been sending me back there. I don't know what for, but he haven't been sending me back there. And I was like, okay, I want to go to Blue Juice. Like, Blue Juice is so easy. The reason why I like being in Blue Juice is because you're to yourself. Nobody is really, you know, in your face. And I'm the type of person, I'm really antisocial sometimes. So I like to stay by myself, like to be in my own little world and stuff like that. So I was back there in Blue. When he told me to go back there in Blue Juice, I was like, okay, cool. I went back there in Blue Juice. And then when I went back there in Blue Juice, this girl was back there. I've never spoke to her ever before in my life, like never. So when she was back there, I was going, well, okay, she's never been back there when I've been back there in Blue Juice. Furthermore, she never worked in Blue Juice for real. So I'm thinking, this is gonna be awkward because normally I always work with this dude called Victor, and when I work with Victor, I always like Victor don't talk. Me, I don't talk. Victor don't talk. But sometimes we be having like little conversation, and it be straight. Like I like to keep conversations to a minimum. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to be talking the whole time. Like, so that's why I liked working with Victor. And it was cool working with Victor. But anyways, when I went back there, I saw her. I already knew it was going to be something. But anyways, I didn't say nothing to her. I was just minding my business, doing my job like I was supposed to do. And then when I was back there, there was this girl I used to go to school with called Sienna. And I saw Sienna and I said, what up, girl? This and that. Me and her were chopping it up for a little minute or whatever. It wasn't that long. It was just for probably like 6 minutes. And then she left. And then after that now, as soon as Sienna left, this girl gonna turn to me. She gonna be like, I gotta tell you something that she told you about. I'm gonna call her, well, I don't gotta give her no name. Irrelevant. But anyways, she gonna turn to me and she gonna be like, I gotta tell you something that she told me about you. And I'm looking like, the fuck? So anyways, I'm just there like, what you mean something she told you about me? And you know, when anybody tell you that somebody done told them something about you, immediately you just want to hear. You don't want to be waiting. You just want to hear like right now. So I was there. I'm looking like, I just want to hear what you got to say, like for real. Like, what could Sienna probably say about me? Like, me and Sienna are cool. We're like, you know, so I was looking like, what could it be? So anyways, she turned to me and then she gonna say, Sienna said that y'all messed around with each other before, and y'all know what messed around me. I don't want to be, you know, on YouTube. But anyways, she was like, Sienna said y'all messed around with each other. I'm looking like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
Whatever that means. It's getting weird.
And then, well, I didn't say that. I was like, are you sure she said that? That's what I said to her. And she was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then I was like, well, I'm pretty sure Sienna didn't say nothing like that, because first of all, why would she say something like that? We have never did nothing like that before. So I don't even see why she would even say something like that. And I never know Sienna to be the type of person to even be in drama. That's what I was telling her. So she was looking at me like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have told her this. And then I'm looking like, are you sure she said that? Because you know I'm gonna ask her, right? And she was like, I don't care, I hate her, and this and that. So I'm looking like, you probably misinterpreted what Sienna said, because I've known Sienna for like 2 years. I don't remember if I said that I know her for like 2 years, but I said I know all this time I know Sienna. I've never known her to be in any drama or to be gossiping and stuff like that. And whenever me and her around each other, it's just been like cool vibes for real. We never been on no little weird shit ever. Like, not even coming close to doing no weird shit. So anyways, after she said that, we was just going back and forth talking about the situation. I was just annoyed because I was looking like, okay, you don't know me, but if somebody tell you something in confidence, okay, why the hell is you coming back to come say something about the situation? You know what I mean? Like, girl, everybody know that if you and somebody was talking, I was cool, I was chopping it up, and they tell you something, you don't go back and tell people what they said after y'all not cool anymore. I'm not saying Sienna did say that, but I'm saying if she did, why would you even go back telling the person? You know what I mean? You're not to be trusted, you're followers for. And then anyways, I was looking like, okay, so I felt awkward after that. I just couldn't wait to see Sienna. So anyways, I did saw Sienna, and then I called her over there, and then I said, Sienna, get what your friend just told me. That's what I said. I said, get what your friend just told me. And Sienna was looking like, and then I was like, she just said me and you was messing around. So then Sienna didn't even say nothing to me. So right then and there, I felt weird. I felt stupid for even bringing it up. But actually, I was looking like, well, okay, I guess I'm just leave that shit alone, because I know in myself I never did nothing with her. So it's like, okay, whatever, blah, move on to the next. Anyways, I was there continuing doing my job, whatever. She was over there doing her job, talking to somebody on the phone and whatever. And then after that, After that, it was break time. When we go to break at 1, and then we're supposed to be back at the station at 1:10. Yeah, 1:10 when the bell rang. So at 1:10, I'm coming out at 1:10 on that. Normally, you know, like I'll be leaving out like at the first bell or whatever, but this time I came out like 1:10. So I was kind of like running late, but I wasn't running late because it was the 1:10. You know what I mean? So anyways, I went to my station, which is the Blue Juice area, and then when I was coming out the cafeteria, I saw her just sitting there still. I'm looking like, didn't we just hear the bell like go off? Like, what are you doing? But anyways, I didn't say anything to her. I went back to my station, whatever. So then whenever the line start, the foam always like come down, like rushing down this and that. So then when the foam is coming down, you got to pick up the foam and stack it up on your table so that all of it don't go back there to, I don't know how to explain that, but go to the back. So anyways, I was there picking up what I could because my partner, the person that's supposed to be over there with me, was sitting the hell down. So I was there picking it up. The person that was supposed to be back there picking it up with me wasn't there, so I had to be, you know, doing what I could, put some of the parts over in my area, whatever this and that. So Victor was back there picking up the parts. So he was bringing the parts over in my area. I'm looking like, I know you see me picking up parts, putting in my area. So like, what are you doing? If she's not at her station, then she can't pick up her parts. I'm telling Victor, look, I'm in my station doing my job and I'm picking up as much as I can. So don't put nothing over here. You need to be putting them over there. So then I started throwing some over there because what are you doing, Victor? Like, are you stupid? Like, don't put nothing back over here. Like, you're tripping. So then after, that tastes good as a, you know what I mean? Because I made that. But anyways, back to the story. After I threw some over there, whatever, she wasn't there at that point. I'm telling you, I was still there doing my job. She wasn't there. She was still sitting down. Like, baby girl, the bell been went off. You should have been back at your station. Anyways, after that, when I told Victor that and whatever, and I threw one over there and all that happened, about like 2 minutes after that, she walked up, and then she heard me telling Victor again to not throw them over here, not throw all them parts over here in my area. So he was there like, well, I gotta throw some of the parts over here, and I'm looking at him like, didn't you see me taking my parts up? Okay, so why is you throwing it over in my area when she wasn't there? So obviously them parts that's not being caught supposed to be over in there in her area. So he looking like he don't know what to do, whatever. So I guess she walked up hearing me telling Victor that. So I guess that kind of made her mad. So she was over there doing her job, whatever. I was over there doing my job. And then when I was doing my job, Victor, oh, I'm bad, y'all, my smiley. But anyway, when I was over there doing my job, Victor, there were parts like coming down, because now we was doing part for part. At this point, we was doing part for part. She's grabbing a part, I'm grabbing a part. That's how we was doing. But then I realized that whenever I grab a part and she's supposed to grab a part, then it's my turn to grab a part. Like, if it's like a small part and she see like a big part coming behind it, but it's my turn to grab a part, she'll grab the part. You know what I mean? Like, let me break it down again. So like, you know, when you're doing part for part, you grab one part, I grab a part. So she'll grab a part, right? And then it's my turn to grab my part. I'm going to grab my part, and she'll see that, okay, it's a small part. So she'll try to grab the small part so I can get the big part. Baby girl, I don't care if you grab the part. You see me going to get my part. You should have left it alone. That means the next part coming is still your goddamn part, because you shouldn't have been touching my part anyways. So that's where the confusion was. Nobody was telling her to grab more than one part. I was grabbing how many parts I was supposed to grab, because when I see you being petty, I'm gonna be pettier. Okay, so I was grabbing part for part, but her ass was trying to be petty to let me get like the big parts and stuff like that, not knowing that I'm paying attention, baby girl. Like, come on. So anyways, that created a problem. So then when I reached to grab a part, it started when one of the big parts was going down the line, because she did exactly what I just said in a while ago about how she tried to grab my part and let me get the other part, but I didn't catch that, because I'm looking like, I'm not gonna be catching your part just because you grabbed my part. I didn't tell you to grab my part. You saw me about to grab my part, but you thought I was gonna catch that other part because you grabbed that part, and that's not how it was gonna go, period. So she when she went to go grab my part, I was looking like, shoot, whatever. Then the big part was coming. I was looking like, I ain't finna grab that. So the other part that came after the big part, I grabbed that part. And then she was trying to grab that part. I'm looking like, girl, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So she tried to grab that part, and she grabbed it out my hands. At this point, I'm flabbergasted. I'm looking like, what are you doing? So I said to her, I thought we was doing part for part. So she was looking like, she said, we are doing part for part. I'm telling you, that part was your part, and this and that, woo. Because she got a little accent or whatever. I don't know where the hell she from, but she got a little accent when she talking, whatever. So she be trying to, she sound weird as fuck. So anyways, she was saying, that was my part. I'm telling you, this and that, woo. And I'm looking like, girl, calm down. Take it down a notch. Like, who the hell is you talking to? First of all, that was not your part. Isn't that what? And she was like, I'm telling you, that's my part. That's my part. She was telling me that it was my part. But anyways, Victor took that part and put it over there on her area. So she was looking at me like, I'm not doing this. I'm looking like, I'm not doing it neither. Like, what the hell that got to do with me? It's not even on my table. So why are you telling me this? Like, she's over there. I'm just letting you know I'm not doing this. I'm looking like, okay, like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't doing it neither. So, okay. Anyways, another part came. I grabbed that part because I'm looking like, you are tripping. So then she was like, that was my part, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, you talking so much out your mouth, like, just shut up. At this point, I'm getting irritated. And it's like, what are you doing? So anyways, I grabbed that part, and when I looked at her face, I had to laugh because I was looking like, girl, like, she was so mad, like, because she was looking at me like, that was my part. You're not grabbing how you're supposed to grab. I'm looking like, oh, I'm grabbing how I'm supposed to grab, but you think you smart, and you're not. And I'm looking at exactly what we're doing. You know what I mean? So she talking about, that was not your part. That was not your part. This and that, blue. Trying to act hard, trying to get in that tough voice. Not your part. This and that. Thought I was gonna be scared. Psych, you thought. Anyways, so I'm over there laughing because I'm looking like, girl, like, you're stupid. Like, I'm not gonna be scared of you. What's there to be scared of? But anyways, there's another part that came. No, it was like, while I'm telling y'all this, it was like parts in between those parts where we had interactions. Just making that clear. It wasn't just like the next part. It was parts coming in between those where, and then, you know what I mean? Anyways, skirt. Continuing. So anyways, when another part came, it was my part to grab this time. She grabbed the part out my hands again, y'all. She grabbed the part out my hands. So I said to her, I said, if we're doing part for part, do part for part. Like, you really pissing me off right now. Like, do part for part if you're doing part for part, because you're really trying to, you know, you're really trying to make me pop at you, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, but I ain't say all that. I just said to her, if we're doing part for part, do part for part, because you're really making me mad. That's all I said to her. So then she was like, I am doing part for part, this and that, getting mad, doing all this and doing all that. So I'm looking like, girl, I'm just telling you, just do part for part, because you just put that thing out my head, and child, like, you don't understand for real. So then She looking like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? She got like a little, what is that place called? Like, I'm trying to remember what that place called. I think she from, like, I think she from New York or something. She got like a accent, and it was, cause she was like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? And I'm looking like, girl, pipe down. Like, it is not that deep, because I'm telling her, like, just chill. Like, I'm telling her, you want to do part for part, do for part for part. And she looking like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So I said, pull the part out of my hands again, you'll find out. And she talking about, what are you gonna do? I said, pull the fucking part out my hands again, and you'll find out. Like, I'm not gonna be going back and forth with you, baby girl. Like, and I'm definitely not gonna put my hands on you first. But if you start something, oh, I'm definitely gonna finish it, boo. Definitely. Don't let fool you, okay? I might be short, but girl. Anyways, so she was looking like, hold on, y'all. Gotta get a little. Anyways, she was getting all mad, getting on top of her voice. All that, doing the most, and all that weird ass stuff that I'm not even on. So I'm looking like, girl, ain't nobody scared of you. You don't put no fear in my heart. Like, I don't know why I always get that when I get mad. Oh my God, every time I get mad, y'all, the first thing I pull out is, you don't put no fear in my heart. Anyways, so I was looking like, you don't put no fear in my heart. I want mama, girl, like, whatever you on, I'm with it, and I'm going off on this girl. And then I'm laughing too, because she is so mad over nothing. Like, what was another thing too, like, some of the parts that was coming down, like, after I had said something to her the second time, because we had started doing like part for part, good. So then she was getting hella big parts, so that was kind of making her mad. And then when she taking it up, she pulling it, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you look so stupid. Like, just pick the part up. It's not that deep, baby. So anyways, that too, that was ticking her off, that made her kind of go off, because I was laughing at her and she was mad. So anyways, after all of that, and after we started going back and forth with each other and stuff like that, folks started running down there and whatever, asking what's going on, this and that. That's when hood girl started getting acting like she big, bad, and bold.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Baby, so I'm looking like, girl, like, you is not gonna do nothing. At this point, I'm in her face. I'm doing like, girl, you must be mad. Like, you really be mad. You must be mad. Like, what you gonna do, ho? Like, you ain't gonna do shit. And she mad as fuck over there not doing nothing. And then when the supervisor came, and the supervisor was like, all right, then I go back to the line. So I'm looking like, okay, I guess I'll go back to the line. So when I was about to go back to the line, I said, y'all know what that mean. I'm gonna write it. Like, I said cat. Meow. You know what that mean? Let's see. Anyways. And then this girl piped up. She turned into Mark Henry in this bitch.
Step up, bring it. Yes, sir.
I'm looking like, the fuck? Big goddamn, took the phone up, running to hit me with that thing. I'm looking like, the fuck is you gonna do with the motherfucking phone? Like, I was about to leave, honey. I was turning my back, about to leave after I called her a cat, and I was about to leave. I was turning my back. This girl gonna take her phone up, was about to throw that at me. I'm looking like, what? You is not gonna sneak me, baby. You is not gonna sneak me. So I turned around and I jumped up on them. I was looking like, what the hell is you gonna do, bitch? Gotta rip you in this motherfucking. Anyways, I said, look, girl, like, this ain't what you want. Like, I'm telling you, this ain't what you want, girl. Like, seriously. So anyways, when we my supervisor grabbed me, obviously, because he was standing right there. He grabbed me and he put me around the other side, and then he was like, just go back to the line. And I'm looking like, fine, whatever. shouldn't have did that. But then after that, they called me down there to the office. They called her first, actually, because she was a temp. They called me after that, and then when they called me down there, they were like, you gotta... They asked me what happened, and I told them what happened, my version of the story, which was the truth. And after that, they took my badge and said that they'll call me. They did not call me. But good thing I had this lady that me and her was actually, we're not buddies, but we, you know, communicate in HR. And I called her and I asked her, and she was like, they decided to separate themselves from me, which definitely means that I'm fired, because she did say I'm terminated at the end. So yeah, that's my story, you guys. I could have walked away. That was the biggest thing, because before the supervisor came down there, my team leader actually came down there and she was pulling me away from the situation. I wish till this day that I would have just walked away. But you know, when your anger get the best of you, just think sometimes, you guys. Like, not every action need a reaction. Like, just think before you do your job, because my job was actually really cool and really, really laid back. So I mean, I can get another job. It's nothing to get another job, but it's like when you go to a job and you find people that you actually click with. I actually clicked with them folks at my job. So that's the only thing I'm kind of like about. But anyways, I get another job, easy peasy, pants and squeezy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned. When I do get another job, I'll let you guys know. I probably just, I don't know. But when I do get another job, I'll let y'all know how it's going. Did I meet anybody? I don't normally talk to people at jobs, so who knows. And when I go to another job, actually, I really just want to at-home jobs. So if y'all know any at-home jobs, put them in the comment below, please, because obviously I don't mesh well with people. So help your girl out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Toodles. Hasta pronto, señor.